Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Joshua and this is Rooftop. In this workshop, we're going to be making a painting of Santa riding his sleigh. So let's begin and see how we go about this. Okay, so I have my paper here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with a super simple drawing. So for that, I'm going to use my compass. Okay, over here. Oh, hold on a second. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so I'll take my pencil. Right, and I want to draw a big moon on my paper here. So I want the moon to be somewhere there up until say here. Okay, so I'll just take my compass like this, say somewhat like that. I'll check how high and low does it go. Maybe I can make it a little bit smaller like this. Okay, so there you go, something like that. Super simple. Okay, and I'll put this back in. All right. Now that I've drawn this moon, at the bottom, I'm going to just draw some clouds over here. So this drawing is going to be a lot simpler as compared to the previous workshops that I've done. Okay, so over here, I'm just going to draw a line for where I want the clouds to be. And then at the bottom, I'll just add some trees over here. Just like that. I'll add it all the way to the bottom like this. Okay, now we can start with the painting. So the drawing, we're going to keep it super simple, and we will immediately start with the painting part. Okay, so for the painting, I'm going to take some blue color. So I'm using Prussian blue. So I've put a little bit of blue there. And then I'm going to take some white color. Okay, just like this. Okay, and we can either start with the background or with the moon. So I think I'll start with the background since that is much darker, and then I can go ahead and paint the moon. So I'll take my blue color here. I don't want it to be too dark also, so I'll take a little bit of white and mix it in. Be a little bit more white, not too much. Yeah, like this. Maybe a little bit of water. Okay, that, and then I can start painting around this. So I'll just outline this a little bit. Okay, and then I'll take a little bit more white and mix it in here. So I'm going to add a type of gradient, you could say, to this. Just like that. So before I blend these both, I'm just going to finish or remove as much paint as I can from my brush, and then I can start blending these both in just like that. And then I can come downwards also, and there you go. Now we have this nice blend of colors. Yeah. And we'll come down a little bit, just like that. Okay, then I'll take a little bit more white and lighten up this bottom part just a little bit. You don't have to do too much, like this. And then we can add some sort of textures over here, a few brush strokes like that, to add a little bit more interest to it. Okay, maybe a little bit lighter. So take your paint, mix it nicely. Yeah, that seems good enough. And the same color, right? I'm just going to give this a slight glow, I guess you could call it. Like this. And then I'll also keep my cloth over here, because now since I have a lot of paint, I'll just remove a little bit of the paint from the tip of the brush, and then I can just drag this paint over here and then give it a blend just like that over there. Yeah, there you go. A little bit this side. Perfect. Okay. Now that I'm done with that part, we can start painting the moon. So I'll just remove all this extra paint that I have in my brush, because blue is quite a strong color. So I'm going to take this blue and then just apply some over here. Yeah, like that. And the same thing this side. So if you want a nice clean outline, right, do it in one long stroke. There you go, look at that. It's a nice outline. And then the same thing this side. There you go, look at that. Look at how clean that looks. Okay, now I'll clean my brush a little bit, because the blue is quite strong, so I would need a lot of white to lighten it up. So after cleaning my brush, then I'll take some white and mix it into this blue that I already have. Okay, like this. And if you feel that it is too light, so let's just see. Okay, this seems not bad for now. Just like this. If you see, there's quite a lot of water in it, so I'll take a little bit more white, mix it in, then take a little bit of this blue also that I previously made, and then paint it over here. There, you can see how it's become a lot more opaque. That part seems to become a little bit flat. Yeah, there you go, just like this. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, now see, now I'll take quite a bit of paint and I'll just spread it around over here, just like that. Now we need to be quick with this. So while this is still wet, I'm going to take my cloth and just rub a little bit off, just like that. Okay, hold on. Okay, now I'll just give this one a bit of a better outline, like that. Okay, just like this. And if you see closely, we have some textures in between that we got using the cloth. So now just remove as much water as I can, because now I'm going to use slightly thicker paints. Okay, so now I'll take my white, just like this, then add a little bit towards the outer side, like that. Little bit there. Little bit here also. Okay, then I'll take my cloth, just like this, press it down a little bit and then pull it out, and I'll get these textures again, just like that. So there are a lot of ways that you can get textures. This is just one of the most simplest ways. Okay, then I'll take this, apply this light color around there, because you want that nice moonlight glow to come in. And you can be very patchy about this. You don't need to blend it all. Leave a little bit of patchwork. A little bit there, maybe some over here. Mostly towards the outer side. Okay, that seems pretty good. Okay, now I'll just mix some of this blue that I had already made earlier, and I will add these clouds over here, just like this. Now we don't need any strong outline, just keep it a little blurry as you can. Yeah, there you go. Then I'll take a little bit more white, like this, and then just start adding a few highlights to it. Yeah, there you go. Just a little bit here and there. Now see, since the moonlight is coming from there, we'll add a few highlights towards the edges just like that. Okay, that seems good. And then I'll take a little bit more blue, darken this just a little bit, then add a few more patches in between. Hmm, there you go. Perfect. Nice. Okay. Now comes the fun part. We need to wait for this part to dry because I think even over here there are a few wet spots. Hmm. So what I can do is, for the parts that are dry, I will start drawing Santa. So over here, so we're going to make a simple drawing. We're not going to draw each and every part of the sleigh and everything. Hmm. Okay, and then again over here. And then this side, I will have Santa. Not, I'll zoom in a little bit for this part so you can see what exactly I am drawing. Okay, that should be good enough. Just like this. So I'm keeping it very simple. I'm not trying to draw anything, too detailed like that. And then from here, he's holding I'm assuming it's called a leash, even for deers. Just like this. So that is one. Yeah, there you go. I'll just color the inside a bit so that it's a lot easier to understand. Just like this, and then we can add one last one right over here. Yeah, there you go, just like that. Then I'm going to take some black color Not too much, just a little bit. Like that. I'll just clean this brush. Okay, and then we can start painting this. Like that. There you go. Looking good so far. Here we'll have this lead part. Okay, that came a little lower than necessary, but that's okay. Just like this. Then I'll take some more paint. Yes. There you go. Nice. That's turning out pretty well. Okay, now we just have two more reindeers. Just like this. Yeah, there you go. Hmm. Okay, now one final part for the body, the stomach, and then the leg. And then over here, you can have this part come through like that. And this area here, I'll just take it a little bit higher. Yeah, perfect. Now once I zoom out, there you go. Now we have Santa on his sleigh ready. We only have the tree to paint. Okay, so I'll take the same black color. And I can start painting trees here. We'll keep it simple. We don't add anything extra as such. And towards the middle, we'll have smaller trees, just like this. And keep some gaps in between and over here as well. So I'll just paint this part all the way down like that. Then the next one would be over here. See, I'm just gonna go left and right downwards like this. So I'm just picking up paint from the previous tree that I drew, since there seems to be a lot of paint over there. And just keep a bit of gap between the branches, that it looks a lot more natural, you could say. And then finally over here, there you go. And that's it. That has been our Santa on the sleigh painting. Super simple, super quick. So let me show it to you from the front view. This is what we have made. So I hope you enjoyed this workshop, and if you did, feel free to drop a like or a comment and let me know what you think about it. And if at all you do end up making this with me, you can join our WhatsApp group, which is down in the description, where you can send me your painting so I can see it. And not just you, but whoever's in the group and some of our community members as well. They send their paintings and everyone interacts with each other, and it's just a free space overall. So I hope you enjoyed this workshop, and I will see you all again at 3:30. Take care and bye bye.